Look in my eyes. What do you see? The cult of personality. That's right. For months, they all told you that he wouldn't be back. The media machine was out to get him. Podcasters and fans alike said he was a cancer. But oh, did they know that you can't keep a good man down? Welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I am your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and I am a happy CM Punk fan. I am a happy wrestling fan. I am a happy AEW fan. You wanna know why? Because the best in the world! Shout out to Shane McMahon. CM Punk is officially coming back. The great Tony Khan has made it official. He has made it official that Mr. Phillip Brooks, the all-polarizing man, CM Punk, will be making his debut in Chicago, June 17th. The debut episode of AEW Collision. I guarantee you, if those tickets weren't selling fast enough, they're gonna go quickly. I think last I checked, because they went on sale this week, I believe. It was either this week or last week. They were already halfway full. Now that they know CM Punk is coming, gone. Those ticket sales are going like that. If they already aren't gone, they will be now. Oh, and Tony Khan needs to go ahead and open up that full building. I think he only opened up like 15,000 seats. No, Tony. No. You know better than that. Go ahead and open that bitch up to about 21,000. Because you know you're going to sell it out. You know, it's Chicago. First off, you already know you're going to get a big, reliable wrestling crowd because it's Chicago. But now that you announced that CM Punk, like you straight up announced that CM Punk is coming back. Just go ahead and open up all the seats. Watch them sell that out. You know it's going to be a sellout. Don't play with them. Matter of fact, going forward, every arena you go to on Saturday nights, whether it's taped or not, I think they're going to start taping some shows on Thursdays, which, you know, that's one of those things where I go, if it's going to be on Thursdays, then have it go live on Thursdays. I would love to do back-to-back shows for AEW. One on Dynamite, and then Thursday night, Collision. Why not? Don't tape the shows. Screw taping the shows. Just have it go live on Thursday. You might as well, if you're going to be taping it, just go live on Thursday. But that's another discussion. Right now we on Saturdays. And Saturdays, woo! They look good. They looking really, really good with CM Punk. And we got Miro coming back. We got Andrade and Idolo coming back. Thunder Rosa won't be coming back because she needs to heal up from her back injury. I'm hearing she might need to get surgery, which will put her out even longer. Jesus Christ, hopefully she's okay. Many others coming to the brand. More TV time for talent. This is going to be a great time to be an AEW fan. I have a lot to say about CM Punk coming in. We're going to save that for later. But I also have a lot to say about Dynamite. I thought Dynamite was a great show. Lots to talk about. Right off the bat, the heat that Don Callis and Konosuke Takeshita, those guys they almost incited a riot. It sounded like those fans were ready to jump over those barricades and tear their throats apart. I can't describe it any better than that. They were about to incite a riot. That boy said, Don Callis said that Konosuke is better than Okada. And I said, whoop, well, I'm going to duck. Someone pulled out a gun somewhere. Jesus Christ almighty. Got a lot of Swerve Strickland on my television. Can't be mad at that. Got some Chris Statlander on my television. Can't be mad at that. Britt Baker, Adam Cole, Main evented against Chris Jericho and Saraya. Can't be mad at that. A lot of good things happened on this show. And I'm excited. There's one thing, just one teensy-weensy thing one thing I was disappointed in. When I saw Jungle Boy run out there with a steel chair and stand side by side hook, I can't be the only one that thought, turn. It's coming. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. We're going to get a Jack Perry heel turn. A Jack Perry heel turn. And we're going to reunite the Jurassic Express, but they're going to be the dark Jurassic Express. Because Jungle Boy keeps referencing Christian. Pay it forward, man. Go heel. The fans want to see it. You saw what happened at freaking Double or Nothing when he didn't use the title. The fans booed him. They want the heel turn, so go heel. Change the music. Be complete jerks. Let's see what happens. I think, you know what? Can I be honest with you? I think Jack Perry, I think the heel turn might be exactly what he needs. Because I've always felt, I still think Jungle Boy is a great talent. I think he's excellent inside the ring. His microphone skills aren't that bad. They need some work, but they aren't that bad. For real talk. I think his mic skills get overlooked because essentially we don't really focus on it all that much. But trust me, he ain't that bad. His promos aren't always home runs, but for the most part, he's not a bad talker. So I think going heel will open up more possibilities of him connecting with the audience. And for all we know, that could be exactly what we need to really dig deep and unlock his potential. I'm excited about that. But we didn't turn him heel yet. Hopefully we get to it. I really, really want that heel turn. I can't be the only person that wants that heel turn. And people are asking me, I love that someone just asked me, hey, Alyx, what country do you think Kenny Omega's in? You know damn well what country he's in. Don't play with me. You know damn well where he is. You know damn well what help he's getting. And the next time you see him, woo, watch out. Watch your back. Man, I'm excited. I am super excited to talk about this show. This was a great show. Great wrestling. Lots of storylines advanced. Lots of feuds advanced. Lots of opportunities given to talent that don't get a lot of TV time. And expect to see more of that. Because we're going to have 2 shows now. We're going to have 2 blockbuster shows. Dynamite on Wednesday, Collision on Saturday. And both of them are 2 hours. So the talent you don't see here on Dynamite, you'll see on Saturday. This is going to be a great time to be a wrestling fan. It is going to be a great time. Because we got a lot of stuff coming for you when it comes to WWE this summer. I am expecting a lot from the Bloodline. And I am expecting Cody Rhodes to get his title rematch. But along with that, we're heading into Forbidden Door. We're heading into All In and then All Out. It is going to be one of the best summers to be a wrestling fan. If you are distraught with professional wrestling, what it's been for the last few months since Vince McMahon came back, I have a feeling this summer is about to get a lot better. So let's get to it, man. Let's talk about CM Punk. Let's talk about Dynamite and get you guys out of here where you can give me your thoughts in the comments and just have a good old time. Go out, get some drinks to celebrate the return of the best in the world. So, if this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, you're at it. Help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that enjoy button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, and give me a follow on TikTok. For I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate That's right. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, VENMO, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries just to say hi and get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America, the remix t-shirt made by It's Janoxy Viejas Arena. All this down below in the description box. We'll make it quick. Today's sponsor is Surfshark. If you're ever on the web, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be looking over to your right, looking over to the left. You want full protection. The best VPN, virtual protection network that you can have is Surfshark. I can get you 3 months for free. Houseway, I'm glad you asked. How's about we get a quick word from my sponsor? And then, of course, we'll get to some shout outs. Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. When you're doing business on the web, having a VPN is almost essential, and many agree there's no better service than Surfshark. Let me tell you why. Surfshark provides you 24/7 protection from hackers, data leaks, malware, and even allows you free access to movie streaming services in different countries. I personally appreciate Surfshark's ability to block all malware websites and scan all downloads for potential viruses. You just never know what could impact your online experience, and navigating has become a lot more safer because of this service. So today, if you visit the link surfshark.deals/justalex and use the promo code JustAlex, you not only get 83% off your monthly payments, but you'll get an extra 3 months for free. This is a massive deal that many of you should take up while it's here. So don't wait, feel safe, get protected by Surfshark today. Alright, thank you all so much for being here. I am seeing a lot of people here in the live chat. I'm also seeing some super chats come in. Now let me be sure that this is actually working, because I'm thinking we might have some issues here with Streamlabs. Yeah, I think we might be glitching here on Streamlabs for a minute, because it was working before. I apologize about Streamlabs not playing any super chats, but I have 3 waiting in the wings, and I don't see the live chat either. Huh. That's interesting. It was working because I tested it out before we got on here. So I guess that means I'm gonna have to read it the old-fashioned way. Well, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. When stuff like this happens, I come prepared. So now I have to pull up the old super chat the old-fashioned way, and then I gotta go through and let me see. I gotta go through and read the. Hold on, let me see if I actually can make it work first. There it is. I gotta go through and read every single one of your stuff. Like before. See? I come prepared. So don't worry, we got the live chat back up. I'm gonna have to do the super chats the old-fashioned way, and I apologize for that. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but this is one of those days where it's bad. So I'm not worried about it. We're gonna keep it moving. As always, show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shout, 97 Viejas Arena, Alyx, Demi, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Cleo does everything, and Big MGM. These lovely people help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you, because without them, who knows what hell we would be in. So please show them some love, and it's very important that you guys like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. So let's go back and check out these super chats really quickly. So the first super chat, if I'm not mistaken, came from Mr. Omar. It was $10, but he didn't leave a comment. Interesting. But yeah, Omar Feliciano, he says, you know damn well which country Kenny is in. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate the donation, sir. And the next one comes from Fried Melon, the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, sir. Money in the Bank in the UK. All In the UK. Bloodline story ending, hopefully. CM Punk return confirmed. Seems like a good summer. Oh, it's gonna be a great summer. Great summertime. I'm excited. I really am excited. So I'm gonna back this chat up, back that thing up. And we're gonna give some shout outs. Right off the top, we got from Browntown, Mr. Robert Brown, Valhalla Erickson, Nelly Nell, YouTube member Nelly Nell, who was gifted this membership by your Super Chat champion nickname, we got JoJo, we got Christopher Carter, the Cerebral Assassin, Christopher Carter, the Tribal Chief, Mr. Tribal Chief. I hate to say it, but your time is coming to an end. Maybe by SummerSlam, who knows, but it looks like it's about to be over with, sir. JJ, who let the dogs out? JJ Bulldog, paid enthusiast. We also got Project Santi, John Beal II. I think I saw Darcy Chatham. There he is, Darcy Chatham. Let me see here. Minako 42. I don't want to say anybody's name twice. Pikachu Black. Love seeing the new people in here. Jason Lane 02. That's a new name. Good to have you here, Mr. Jason Lane. We also got Wrestle Spider. Aaron Valmont. And let's give the last one to... Let me see. Who do I want to give it to? I'm going to give it to Shadow Star. Alright, thank you all so much for being here. I'm hoping that the super chat will fix itself, or the chat itself will fix. Because I'm pretty sure I tested it out earlier and it was fine. Let me see if I can test it out again, because I just got done testing it out. That's interesting.
This is a test super chat alert for $54.
So for some reason, it's just not showing from the stream. Okay. Whatever. I don't know what's up with the stream, but it works. Maybe as time goes by, maybe it'll fix itself. But for some reason, it's not even registering the super chats that I've gotten today. But what can you do? What can you do? All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's not waste any more time. You know why you're here. Look at that. Look at that lovely face. A face that you will be seeing every Saturday night. Maybe Thursday night, we'll have to see. But Tony Khan didn't waste any time. The moment I saw the news that Tony Khan was gonna make another announcement about AEW Collision, I told myself, there's only one other announcement left to make. There is literally nothing else to announce but the return of CM Punk. If you're gonna take this TV time, the only reason is to announce the return of Mr. Phillip Brooks. And Tony Khan did not disappoint. As soon as you saw Tony Khan's pretty face on screen, he literally within 10 seconds said, on June 17th, the debut of AEW Collision in Chicago will feature CM Punk. The crowd. So, this is one of those cases where it's hard for me to put certain things into words. The reaction from the crowd, I could say polarizing. I could say mixed reaction. But it was something different. It was one of those reactions that felt organic, it felt real, and it felt right. One of the biggest issues that I was having with CM Punk's first return, and a lot of people said it too, he had that run, the first 3-4 months where he was just happy to be back. He was just there to wrestle, be in front of people, celebrate his return to wrestling, because he was gone for 7 years. 7 years he was gone. So when he came back, everyone was just happy to see him. He wasn't trying to have any storylines. He wasn't trying to do any feuds. He was just there to wrestle. And a lot of people, including me, were saying, all right, that's great. Let's get some stories going, right? But then he started doing the feuds. He started his feud with Eddie Kingston. And the crowd ate it up. Mixed reaction, by the way. Started his feud with MJF, which wasn't as mixed. Babyface CM Punk was clearly the babyface, and MJF was clearly the heel. But as time went by, something interesting happened. More fans started actually getting behind MJF. MJF dropped that pipe bomb in 2022 in June. After his loss to Wardlow, he left for a couple of months, came back in Chicago after CM Punk beat Jon Moxley and got a pop in Chicago. Chicago received MJF with a pop. Excuse me? Isn't he your natural enemy? As time goes by, the people that Punk goes against get over naturally, and fans just kind of start gravitating, maybe maneuvering over towards the other side. It's just something about CM Punk that is just naturally polarizing. And if they ever do the Elite versus CM Punk, and they will, it's not going to happen anytime soon because of litigations or whatever the hell the reason is. But it will happen. I have a feeling that CM Punk isn't going to be loved by a majority of the crowd. The fans are probably going to hate on him. But it feels right. When I asked for the real CM Punk, when I asked, will the real CM Punk, will the real Phillip Brooks really stand up? When I asked for that, I asked for the best version. I asked for the CM Punk that's going to create great TV every single night. And when I think about the best wrestlers that created that type of reaction, you talk about the Bret Harts, you talk about the Stone Cold Steve Austin, you talk about the Rocks, you talk about the Goldbergs, you talk about the John Cenas, you talk about all these people who, no matter where you go, they are always going to get a strong reaction. And now that CM Punk is officially coming back, he can put down the Twitter, he can put down the Instagram, he can put down the social media, and get back to work. And get back to telling stories. Get back to having classic matches. Get back to having classic programs. Get back to making AEW some goddamn money. And it begins on June 17th, and this wrestling fan cannot wait. Listen here, all the haters did their best to tell CM Punk to go away. They tried to push him off. The wrestling media especially tried to make up lies, stir things up, make him angry, make him say stuff that would hurt his chances of coming back. Everyone said that CM Punk coming back was probably not going to happen. And I was one of the main people. I was one of the main ones that said, you know what, nah, he is coming back. And damn, did he ever come back. I think that whatever they got planned for Collision, it is going to blow up. Because this man, whatever you give him, whenever you give him the opportunity to take over, he takes over. CM Punk is going to blow up, man. CM Punk is going to do some great, great things for a lot of people. And it's not just... And I'm not just talking about ratings. I'm not just talking about, the fans showing up. What I'm talking about are the wrestlers themselves. If CM Punk is going to bring the eyes, if CM Punk is going to create the interest, create the buzz, that's going to be a great platform for a Miro, for a Thunder Rosa, for an Andrade, for a Swerve Strickland, for a Keith Lee, for all these people who don't get TV time, who deserve TV time. When was the last time we saw the Dark Order, except for tonight on Dynamite? What about Roosh? What about all these other people who are amazing? Who would kill to have even just 10 minutes about all these women. Since we have 2 shows now, we have 2 women's divisions. We can do so much with that. I see a lot of great things coming for AEW. I think CM Punk is about to do a lot of stuff, and a lot of it's going to benefit everyone involved. So all the haters, let them hate. You know what? Feed the machine. Get out there. Tell Tony Khan what a disgrace he is that he let CM Punk come back. You dumb mother effer. God damn, you're a bad businessman. I can't believe you let this toxic personality. I'm gonna stop. Me and my friend Mark are gonna stop watching. Man. Here's my real question. Now that CM Punk is back, are we gonna put him back on the cover of Fight Forever? Hey, he back. He's back, right? So we get to put him back on the cover of Fight Forever. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Something to think about. Something to think about. But I'm excited. I am thoroughly excited for the return of Phillip Brooks, the return of CM Punk. I think great things are coming for him. I think great things are going to happen for everyone involved on the show. It feels like whatever issues might have been there with AEW and Punk are now cleared up. If Tony Khan is coming on national television and announcing that CM Punk is coming back, you can assume that everything is fine. He wouldn't have even said his name if there was even a hint that this could fall through. Nah, Punk is back. CM Punk, the real CM Punk is back. And I'm mostly excited for this run because I already know he's polarizing. I know that whatever city he goes to, they're going to react one way or the other. Boos or cheers, all of them are good. It feels right for him to be a polarizing figure. It feels right. Now, when he goes to Chicago, it ain't going to be polarizing. He's going to be a babyface. But anywhere else, boos and cheers. That feels right. And I think he can work with that. I think he can do great things with that reaction. So what do y'all think? Like, how do y'all feel? It's happening. We're here now. The bullshit we went, all the bullshit we went through over the last, what feels like, 9-8 months? A good 9-8 months. The bullshit we went through, 8 to 10 months. To get here. The amount of bull crap that we were subjected to finally get to CM Punk returning. How does it feel to have him back? You gotta let me know. Talk to me. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the live chat. Moving on. AEW Dynamite. Dynamite was Dynamite. As we're moving on up, if you know what I mean. It was a great show. Great crowd. Much better crowd than the crowd we got in Las Vegas. I had to say it because you know it's true. Yeah, man. San Diego really brought the energy. We should go back to San Diego because they were great. Man, lots of great wrestling on this show. Loved Bandito and Lucha Bros taking on the Blackpool Combat Club. Let me tell y'all something. Bandito is something special. That boy did a stalling 60-second suplex on Wheeler. Was it Wheeler Yuta? It was Yuta. A stalling 60-second, literally holds him up in a suplex for 60 seconds with one arm and then told the crowd to count with his other arm for 60 seconds. Do you know how hard it is? Look, doing a regular suplex is hard. If you don't know what you're doing, it's really hard because it requires a lot of body strength. A lot of body strength to make that work. Especially those high angle suplexes. Because it's one thing if you just get him over and slam him. It's just a 1 second lift and then boom. But what about you have to hold him up That is hard. Bandito did that, and then he held him for 60 seconds. That's how strong he is. That's amazing. Penta and Cero Miedo and Phoenix are also amazing. But of course, the Blackpool Combat Club, they were the ones that took home the victory, as they should, because they're monsters. Bryan Danielson was on commentary. Good to see Wheeler Yuta, Claudio, and Jon Moxley in there just tearing it up. Tearing shit up. And Wheeler Yuta got the win. Wheeler Yuta got the win. You love to see it. Now, the big question is, all right, the Blackpool Combat Club are here. Did they bring out Don Callis and Konosuke? Takeshita? No, they didn't come out. But are they joining the Blackpool Combat Club? We'll have to see. We will have to see. There was a backstage segment with the Elite, that being Hangman Page and the Young Bucks. No Kenny Omega. It said that Kenny Omega is not in the States, and he is not in the country. He's somewhere else. You know exactly where the hell he is. You know exactly where Kenny Omega, where he is. That boy is in Japan getting some backup. And I can't wait for the debut of one Kota Ibushi. I'm excited about that. That's going to be fun. But in the meantime, Hangman Page has to deal with this love triangle between the Elite and the Dark Order. Because as he was talking about the loss this past Sunday, here come the Dark Order. And the Dark Order is like, hey, I'm glad you found your friends. You know, you gonna leave us alone? I'm glad you found your friends, though. And then Alex Marvez is basically trying to stir the pot, and that was great. So, apparently that's gonna be a thing. Are we gonna do the Elite and the Dark Order at some point? Ugh. That wouldn't be great. Jay White! Switchblade Jay White and Rock Hard, pause, Juice Robinson, now known as Bullet Club Gold, came out cutting a promo and called out FTR. FTR gets inside the ring, get punched in the face with loaded quarters. Ricky Starks runs out to make the save, and then Ricky Starks challenges Jay White to a match next week and called him, you big bitch, you dumb bitch, you bitch. What did he call him exactly? He challenged him to a brawl. You stuck up bitch. He just called him a bitch, and that's what it is. He's a bitch. He said, use a bitch. Okay, he didn't say that though, but yeah, you know what I mean. Then that led into the announcement that CM Punk is coming back. We already talked about that, but the energy went up after that. That was a huge moment for that crowd. Triple threat: Trent Beretta, Shane Swerve Strickland, and Big Bill Morrissey. Love this match. I absolutely loved the chemistry with all three men. Trent Beretta doesn't get enough love as a performer, and Big Bill is a really good big man wrestler. When he works with the right people, he is a great performer. But the star of the show, you already know, is Whose House? I know y'all said it. In the live chat. I appreciate that. Shane Swerve Strickland was the highlight of the night. He had great moments in there. I thought this match was very fun to watch. He got the victory after a freaking Trent Beretta got choke slammed inside the ring by Big Bill. Swerve just picked up the scraps and beat him. So now, Swerve will get a shot at Orange Cassidy next week for the TNT Championship. You already know Keith Lee's going to interfere and cost him. So it looks like these guys are going to have a match at Forbidden Door. I would think they would. They should. Or maybe they'll do a fatal four-way with Keith, Swerve, Orange Cassidy, and then someone from New Japan Pro Wrestling. And then we'll do Keith and Swerve at All In or All Out. Chris Statlander. She was given a video package for her return. She was in tears after she won the belt. It was very well produced. And I asked fans on Twitter how they felt about Chris Statlander winning the championship. And believe it or not, it got a mixed reception. I was thinking that it was going to be unanimous, that everyone was going to love it. There are some people that were not happy that Jade lost the championship. There were some in the middle that felt, while they're not mad that Jade lost to Chris Statlander, they weren't very happy with the suddenness of her title victory. And then you had those that absolutely loved it. I'm in the camp that's happy for Chris Statlander. I thought Jade had a great run. I'm not tripping over that. She was undefeated for what? She was undefeated since 2020, right? For 3 years, she was undefeated. That's a long time. That is a long time. And then she lost to Chris Statlander and made her. And then Chris Statlander came on tonight and defended that belt against Nyla Rose. And the match was good. And you even got Taya Valkyrie backstage watching things. Uh-oh, we back? We back? I think Streamlabs is back. Yep, it's back. Streamlabs is back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but now it's back. Let me be sure. Let me check out the live chat. Okay, I don't think it's quite back yet, but let me see. Like the video. We back? No, it's not. It's not all the way back yet, but okay, it's glitching. Maybe if we be nice to it. By the time I'm done with the review, the live chat will officially be back. But yeah, man, Chris Statlander is a great professional wrestler. Not a great female professional wrestler. She's a great professional wrestler. Period. Renee Paquette interviewed The Acclaimed that he asked, and let it be known they still want a shot at those trios titles because they feel like Billy Gunn deserves to hold those belts at least once. One last championship. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Billy Gunn being a champion. He looks great. Man, Billy's about to be in his 60s. He's about to enter his 60s and he looks in great shape. You know who also looks in great shape? We'll talk about him in a second. We're going to get there, I promise. Let's see here. This segment. Oh, this segment right here. Ladies and gentlemen. This segment between Don Callis and Konosuke Takeshita. Oh, man. Oh. Woo-wee. Yeah, you don't get boos a lot when it comes to AEW because a lot of these AEW fans kind of love everybody. They just want good wrestling. But when Don Callis walked out there, when he walked out there with Konosuke Takeshita, and they, not even, before they even got inside the ring, when they were walking down the ramp, it was nothing but boos. Oh, the boos were loud, and they were kind of scary. Like, I was getting kind of worried that he was going to incite a riot. Good. That's real heat. And then Don Callis cut a great promo and put that heat on Konosuke. Said Konosuke is better than Okada. I said, man, you looking to get hurt. You looking to get hurt. That was funny. I thought it was such a great promo though. I mean, I can read you the transcript. So Don Callis comes out, gets shrouded in boos. And then Don Callis says he sincerely hopes the boos are for Kenny Omega because he, being Don Callis, is the real victim. Don claims all of Kenny's success has been because of him, and every morning he has to look at the scar on his head, and he blames Omega for it. Listen, it was hard to even decipher what he was saying half the time because the fans were that loud. He says Kenny destroyed his family, and maybe he lost a nephew, but he gained a son, and he pointed to Konosuke. He says Konosuke is the best athlete he's ever met. Better than Antonio Inoki. Better than Akira Made. Better than the Great Muda. And better than Kazuchika Okada. And of course, he's better than Kenny Omega. And then Konosuke Takeshita. Is it Takeshita or Takeshka? It's Takeshita, right? Whatever. Konosuke grabs the microphone and cuts a promo in Japanese before saying it in English that he'll destroy the Elite and they will destroy Kenny Omega. And then that's it. They leave, man. Wow. The heat in that promo. Legendary. Legendary. You love to see it. Someone just asked me, who gets more heat? Dom or Don? Man. I don't know. See, Dom gets heat, but Don makes these fans want to start a fire. So I'm going to go with Don right now. Maybe if you give Dominic Mysterio a championship, he'll have more heat. But other than that, nah, I'm sticking with Don. I'm sticking with Don. The heat in that show was shit. It was ridiculous. Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy defeat Gates of Agony, and then afterwards, Swerve and Brian Cage go in there to attack both men, only to be stopped by It's Sting! The return of the Stinger! It's showtime, folks! Stinger walks out, gets a big reception, and they back the fuck off because it's Sting. As you should, because it's Sting. So I guess that's leading to a feud eventually. We'll have to see how that one works out. Promo for Maxwell Jacob Freeman, who says he's bored and he's running out of people to fight him. I think I have someone that he might be fighting next. I have an idea of who that might be. Hook comes out to be interviewed by Tony Schiavone. He is interrupted by La Faction Ingobernable. That being Roosh and his squad. The squad of Roosh tried to go out there and attack Hook, only to be stopped by Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And I swear to God, when Jungle Boy Jack Perry walked out there with a steel chair and stood next to Hook, I was like, turn, 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 turn. But he didn't turn. He's gonna turn. I see the heel turn coming. I see the devil on his shoulders. I see Christian Cage whispering in his ear, "Use a bitch. Bitch, use a bitch. Bitch, use a bitch. If you don't hit Hook over the head. Bitch." That's what he said. It says it right here. That's what he said. I swear to God. Brownie points if you know what song that is. Who knows what song I was referencing? Because that might be an old song. And what's the name of the rapper? Alright, so main event was Adam Cole, baby! And Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, taking on Chris Jericho and Saraya. Mixed tag match. Match was great, by the way. This was so much better than their unsanctioned fight at the pay-per-view. Their unsanctioned fight was, I don't know. It wasn't as good as this. This is the match we should have gotten. This was great. Great work from all four people. All four performers. But at the end of the day, it was Saraya and Chris Jericho taking the L. As Saraya likes to put the L on her forehead, she can keep that L on her forehead. Because Britt Baker and Adam Cole whooped that ass. Now, that might not be the only person who wants to whip that ass. I didn't mean that sexually. I swear to God. I meant like as a on-screen character kayfabe wise, because she's a heel and she's a bitch on screen. That's all I was saying. Y'all got some dirty minds. All right, stop going to the gutter. Although she fine. Shh. Anyways, Britt Baker and Adam Cole win the match. So I'm assuming this means Adam Cole would take on MJF next for the World Championship. Good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 'Cause I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Boom. Adam Cole versus MJF. I think that's going to be a great match to do. Do I think Adam Cole's going to win? He could, but nah. I'm looking forward to MJF and Britt Baker. Oh! Now, Adam Cole and MJF is going to be a great segment, but man, them promos between MJF and Britt Baker, though? Oh. Who's the real spoiled rotten child? Oh, because those are two of Tony Khan's favorites all in one ring. Oh, that's going to be so good. I'm getting excited. That was Dynamite. It was a great show. Great crowd, great wrestling action, great storyline development, and the announcement of CM Punk. What's there to hate? You can't hate this show, because it's that good. I thought it was awesome. So, give me your thoughts about the Dynamite down below. Give me your thoughts about the show. Let's go to the live chat. Is it working now? Still not working? Y'all just gonna hold me out like that? Fine. I'll go back to the actual chat. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what the deal is. But it is what it is. We back. We back in this. All right. Give me your thoughts. How y'all feel, man? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Jungle Boy do need a heel turn, though. Yeah, he absolutely needs a heel turn. Can we talk about Rampage? I saw the card for Rampage. Now, that looks good. That card for Rampage looks amazing. I might actually check it out when I get home from the bar. Britt Baker is the female MJF. Exactly, Britt Baker is the female MJF. What's this? Kenta tease he's a free agent on June 17th. Now all of a sudden people want to fight CM Punk when he comes back. Okay, hey, line up. Line them all up. Imagine if McDonald's sponsored AEW, the kiddies would be getting AEW wrestling toys in their Happy Meal. They'd love to see it. I mean, shoot. I haven't had a Happy Meal in a long ass time. Do they still give out toys? Do they do Happy Meals with toys? I missed that. Baron Corbin wins NXT title. You funny. That's not happening. You ain't gonna beat him. You ain't beating him. You know who him is. People excited about Rampage? AC versus MJF? Absolutely. It's gonna be a great fight. Jordan Williams, hey Alyx, did you see Adam's video on how he would book Punk's return? Is really good, and Tony Khan should either hire him or take major notes. What culture? I have not seen it. Check it out. XE Kid, excuse me. I not watch AEW Dynasty. I see match. All right. Well, maybe the match will be interesting for you. You mean Double or Nothing? I don't know what he's trying to say there. Dynamite? Dynasty? Dynamite? The Elites are about to go into golden mode. Oh, man, they about to enter golden mode with the addition of Kota Ibushi. Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be fire. Yeah. Remember when cereal companies put toys in the cereal boxes? Man. We used to get toys in freaking cereal boxes. They put toys in the Happy Meals. I don't know if they put toys in anything else. I remember toys. Who here remembers Toys R Us? Man, as a boy, that was my place. Toys R Us? Man. Wait a minute. Is that who? That ain't who I think it is. Nah, I know. That ain't who I think it is. Ladies and gentlemen, A&B Convos Wrestling Edition is here. One of the biggest, if not the best, reaction channels for professional wrestling. Subscribe to the end of the day. Tell him I sent you. End of days will be the end of him. You funny. Don't do that to us. Yeah, Toys R Us was the shiznit back in my day. Like that. What I consider my chill spot, which is the bar next, not that far from my house. My chill spot when I was a kid was Toys R Us. I'd be going in there and playing with them toys. Man, I'd be looking at the Power Rangers, especially those Power Ranger action figures. Oh, the Power Ranger action figures. Woo! I miss Toys R Us. It was the best store for every kid back then. Man! We had it good. These kids don't know nothing about that. Do they still play with toys, by the way? I think they still got toys. Shadowstar, hey Alyx, I know this is kind of late, but I have to ask, did you watch the Double or Nothing Media Scrum? I have not watched it. I still need to watch Dark Side of the Ring. I didn't watch Dark Side of the Ring with Chris Candido and Sonny. Gotta check that out. Super chat from Omar Feliciano. Spider-Verse comes out tomorrow. You seen it? I already got my tickets. I'm taking my friend Lauren. We're gonna go see it together. Today's kids just don't know. Hey, A&B, we grew up back in the day when we had Circuit City, we had Blockbuster, we had Hollywood Videos, we had Kmart. Man, we had, I'm about to really take you back, Super Nintendo, we had Dreamcast, N64. My dudes, y'all don't know. Circuit City. Back, who remembers a company called Sears? Let's go all the way back. Who remembers Sears? That's an obscure name. Yeah, let me tell y'all younglings, y'all, what stores y'all got? You and your Hot Topics. You and your well, JCPenney was still around back then. Was Macy's back then? Someone said Sega. Sega! I used to have a YouTube member show up a lot. His name was Sega. What happened to him? Man, I'm getting nostalgic now. But yeah, I was I was talking to my friend Lauren about those tickets for Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. She's super excited. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna go find it and rewatch it because I need to catch up on Spider-Man because I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse in how long? Well, I'm gonna watch it tonight before I go to bed. But speaking of going to bed, yeah, guys, let's get out of here. Thank you all so much for joining my live stream. I hope you guys are having a great day. As always, as you file out, do all the YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, TikTok, for I am the tickets of the talkers, and donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, and VENMO. You guys are awesome no matter where you are and wherever you're watching this. Always know, as we get out of here, and as I say goodbye to you all, and the next time I see you, you are always welcome back. Because this was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. This is Alyx, just Alyx, signing off. Catch you guys out. Catch you guys around the corner, right here in Alyx's world.